Leo women born August 12th, 1976. You've been through the ringer. You've been through everything and you made it out. God wants you to know you made it out. You made it out of a lot of stuff that people don't even fathom that you would go through and make it out. You didn't fall to pieces. A lot of people, if they in your situation, they would have failed to pieces. And that one nigga said, yeah, you can't handle what you can handle, boo. And that's they truth. I said, these Leo women born August 12th, 1976, you a G. And these other ones is not. I said, I guess they'll figure that out one day. I said, you the G in the family, boo. All these other motherfuckers is a soft ones. And I said, don't we know it here too? Changes in the air for you because you deserve everything. Seven of Swords energy. I said, shit, that's a tower moment, boo. You is always doing what you need to do, and everybody is looking at you like, yeah, this is what you do. And if you do it for a living, we can't do nothing about that, boo. And I said, ain't that the truth? Shock factor is here. Shoot, 1 minute you do this, 1 minute you do that, but you know what? Somebody may send you a small little donation or give you a small little trinket or something or a brooch or something. Someone's going to hand you something. You're going to be like, no, I'm okay with that. I don't need that either. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? The moon is here. A lot of people is always confirmation, looking to see if you are in the same boat as everybody else, but you're not. Your boat looks completely different from everybody else's boat. And God said, that's what they know too. The Knight of Wands energy is here. There's a lot of feisty energy, a lot of passionate energy, but you just doing you and you don't give a fuck, boo. And God said, that's what everybody started to notice about you. You don't give a fuck. And God said, ain't that the truth? I said, shit, that shit is not what it do. And there's too much salt up in that bitch too. I said, don't we know it, boo? 10 of Wands energy is here. God said, I told you, you was going to feel energetic again. God has been working on you, baby. Look at this. Spiritual transformation, dark night of the soul, breathe, balance. What? Damn, boo. You can't keep the track everything that you be doing in the middle of the night. I need to be with you. When you wake up in the middle of the night and doing this, I said, this is what she do. Wake up in the middle of the night doing shit. And God said, that's what this nigga is picking up on you. He said, yeah. Okay, so you did all that. I see you now. And that's they truth. I said, this nigga looking like shit. I ain't who I say I am, but I am born what I say I am portraying to be. So if you're dealing with a man, and it's a man. If you're dealing with a woman, it's a woman. And God said, that's what you need to know, boo. This hangman is looking at me like, shit, if you could hang upside down and everything, you would. And you wanted one of them exercising bench so you could hang up upside down. And you know what? God said you're going to have that too. Unbeknownst to you, the chariot is here. I said, shit, I could give you this and just be like, take care of it. And you would take care of it, boo. But God said, wait a minute. You need some exercise. And that's your truth. The Seven of Swords is coming out again with the Knight of Swords along with the Devil. So there's an essence that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy may be around you, and you don't fuck with air signs. You like, yeah, well, we don't fuck with air signs because y'all be blowing every which way and don't know which way y'all going, motherfuckers. God said, don't we know it too? So there's a lot of bondage, addiction, depression, and everything, but you ain't a part of that either. I said, this bitch is not a part of nothing, boo. See? And that's the truth. You're not toxic, but other people are. You don't, you cut if whatever toxicity you had, you cut that shit up out of your life. And that devil energy left. And God said, that's what you need to know. 8 of Cups energy is here, boo. Someone is saying shit. You don't even do nothing, and everybody be acting like you doing everything. I said, tell me something stupid again. And I'll tell y'all to leave that Leo woman born August 12th, 1976 the fuck alone. Bitches like that don't have time to play games with nobody. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know here, boo. See? Ain't that the truth? Someone's saying, you know what? Let me get back into my energy because I don't know why I'm acting like this and I got to get myself together. So someone is looking at you saying, shit, I know what you are already and you don't give a fuck. And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, it's 2 different sets to each sign. And you know what? And that's the truth, boo. I said, shit, there's some Leo women that I would never fuck with. And there's some Leo women that I would fuck with. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. See, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, baby. I said, that bitch ain't no air sign, but that bitch is harnessing energy like an air sign and saying, you know what, shit, deal with y'all shit. I got enough shit on my plate, bitch. I don't want to deal with none of y'all motherfuckers. God said, ain't that the truth? 5 of Pentacles energy is here. Y'all got these air signs feeling left out in the cold and shit, and someone is saying shit. You still didn't eat what the fuck they wanted you to eat. I said, yeah, they don't give a fuck about that. This is a tower moment. That shit happened quick. You like, yeah, I'll never trust your ass again. And God said, don't we know it, boo? There's a lot of motherfuckers that want to send you this and send you that and send all this other shit and everything. But you know what? That's what they need to do. I said, shit, EEI grow 22. That's the fuck my cash app, boo. And you need to send your cash app out there too. EEI grow 22. And God said, that's what I'm going to do, boo. I'm going to send you something right away because you know what? You deserve everything, shit. And I know you sitting up here saying you got 14,000 videos. Yes. And God said, you ain't get shit for it, but you going to get shit from it now. And they know that here, boo. Death is here. Something is going to happen pretty quick because they like, you know what? A bitch got to start all over because a bitch can't access this, get in that, do this, do that, and do all this other shit. I say, you know what? Fuck y'all. And that's how this one nigga really feel. Fuck y'all. I really want to boycott some shit. And that's how somebody feels about you, baby. And they like, ain't that the motherfucking truth? I said, if you start something, people will pour into it. And that's what you need to know, boo. Your ships is coming in. And you know what? It's going to be higher learning and higher education. And this nigga looking like shit. How they gonna act like you ain't you? Come on now. Now you gotta do this and you gotta do that and you gotta do all this other shit and everything. I said, keep on making this bitch jump through hoops. Unnecessary hoops. That's what the fuck they want you to jump through. But the whole thing is you still gonna be okay. And they know that too. I said, bitch, why would you put that on them? Why are you acting like this bitch ain't been living her life and going through this and going through that and going through everything else? And you have. You've been going through a lot and everybody act like you haven't. I said, bitch, this bitch has been going through so much shit and she tired. But you still got energy enough in you to start something brand new. I said, motherfucker, I fucks with you, baby. And when I see you again, I'll be like, yeah, what it do, bitch? And God said, ain't that the truth? See, you getting your energy back. And you're going to have your swag back too as well. A lot of y'all probably is tired and exhausted and been through hell, boo. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? You got a lot of feminine energies that be watching and paying attention to you and say, shit, you a leader and you don't follow nobody. And that's what the fuck people don't like, because you ain't following people. And they really is trying to pay attention, like, why you ain't doing what everybody else doing? Why the fuck would I do what everybody else is doing? Is it gonna benefit me, ho? I don't think so. And God said, ain't that the truth? Two of Pentacles energy is here, boo. Someone here juggling and everything. When that one ain't here, that I do this. When this one here, I do that. You don't do that, baby. You stay true to you. Make a decision. A lot of people don't know what to say, but shit, you okay. And the rest of everybody ain't. And I said, don't we know it here too? I said, you ain't got time for games. Unbeknownst to everybody else, you're a high priestess. And you think that what? You ain't trying to make everything better, not only for you, but everybody else too? Shit. You do it by just sitting in the area and space. And I said, don't we know it, boo? Four of Cups energy is here. A lot of y'all is stubborn than a motherfucker. A lot of y'all Leo women born August 12th, 1976 is stubborn, baby. And you think you know what? People ain't paying attention. These niggas paying attention. What up, niggas? What up? Which y'all? Well, God said, ain't that the truth? Queen of Pentacles energy is here. Someone is always being nosy, baby. 10 of Wands energy. And you've been through a lot. And this is what you be going through, huh? Shit. We're going to turn those burdens into, you know what, accomplishments. You have accomplished a lot. And they act like you haven't. I said, bitch. People always acting like you ain't accomplished shit, haven't they? They have acted this way all your life. Ever since you was a little baby girl coming out your mama womb, they like, yeah. They came out just fine and they was, you know what, so amazing, and they didn't do this and they didn't do that, but they ain't gonna tell you how amazing you are. But they will mirror your energy and act as though like you gonna mirror their energy. Shit, fuck that. We don't copycat, bitch. I said, bit. We original, motherfucker. We don't copy motherfuckers. We ain't got time to be copying people. We just do us and let it be. And grandma said, don't we know that here too? 7 of Cups energy is here. So a lot of y'all is going to have some options and some choices, and a lot of things is going to be moving around, and you ain't, what do you call it? Confused. You just doing what you need to do for you. So keep on moving forward. Bye.